Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. And if you're new here, hello, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today we're going to talk about my dad's blue Jeep. Now this is a late 90s Jeep Cherokee XJ, and my uncle actually purchased this vehicle in the past. He thought of it as an awesome vehicle he could make some good money on, so he restored the vehicle. Or a light restoration, we'll call it that. So let me take you through the story of it. So let's start at the front end of the vehicle. You can see that the front end here, it looks nice and restored, or cosmetically restored at least. I'll show you a quick picture of the front end before. This was when my uncle first got the Jeep and started working on it. Now looking at it now, you can see it looks a little bit nicer. All new bumper. Now yes, it should be painted, but kind of looks good to have the black. My uncle put brand new caps on here, all new grill. It looks nice to actually have the black grill with the blue accents instead of having the color matching grill. And my dad actually put LED lights in. Now the lights, they look great. Now all these old Jeeps, or any old car in general, you can't see at night. Getting LED lights, it looks cool, it modernizes the vehicle, and it's so much easier to see. We can see all these new components my uncle bought to fix this vehicle up so he can make money on it. Now you can just see the difference here. I just want to show you this real quick. This was the bulb. It's actually just a big giant bulb, and this doesn't have much light. This LED light, it looks good and it's so bright. It really lights up the roads, so it's much safer, and it just looks better in my opinion. You can just see the difference. Alright, when you look at the side of the Jeep, this fender, it's all new, it's been replaced. I'll show you a picture of the side of the Jeep before. It was in rough shape. So basically when my uncle bought this vehicle, any panel that was badly damaged, he replaced, and then got a replacement panel for it. And you can see the door here. This door was salvageable. He basically took the door, fixed any of the small imperfections, scratch, dents, dings, rocker panels and stuff like that to make this car good again. What my uncle normally does is he finds cars on Facebook Marketplace, and back in the day Craigslist, that you can make money on. He saw that these Jeeps were getting more and more valuable. He sold quite a few of these in his past. So he took one of these Jeeps, decided, hey, why can't I make a lot of money? So he did a lot of research, did a lot of time, found this vehicle with under 50,000 original miles that was just beat up a little bit. He knew that he could spend the time, get some parts, like the whole front end I showed you, and some side components, repaint the vehicle, and make good money on it. So that's basically what he did. I'll show you a little montage of all the previous pictures of the car. See that it was pretty beat up. Panels had to get replaced. There was some rust on the vehicle, but the interior was solid. This exterior now that's been repainted, it looks good. And this is a rare color, lapis blue, and it's just awesome looking. My dad's done modifications to it since he's got it that not necessarily add value, but when someone's looking for a clean vehicle like this, a clean Jeep that hasn't been modified too much, this might be the way to go. Alright, so a quick walk around the Jeep. You can see the front end. It looks good with all these new components up here to refresh the vehicle. And I really like these headlights my dad put in. Like I said, it makes it so much safer at night, but they look cool. It modernizes the vehicle. On the side, you can see my dad put a nice little lift on the vehicle. Now it's a simple lift, 1.5 inches. When you come back and look at the vehicle, it looks good. Now yes, you can tell it's not quite stock, but this little bit of a lift looks great. I really like the rims. Nice beefy off-road tires. You can see the shocks and stuff. Now he does have the black fenders. It actually looks good with the lapis blue. I normally like the full body colored. But this body, nice and straight. New fender like I said, but the rest of the doors and stuff, they were nicely fixed. The paint looks good. And we open up the door, the rockers are nice. Now that's the original blue compared to the new blue. But yes, it's the same paint, just refreshed. Door panels look great. The seats. Now these seats are still in really good shape. That was one of the reasons why my uncle wanted this. Low miles, just needed exterior cosmetic repairs. The dash is in really good shape. No cracks or anything. Nice leather wrapped steering wheel. This is cruise control. We actually made a whole video how we actually fixed the clock spring. But my dad's actually replaced this radio once before. He had a problem with it. Now he wants to replace it again, so we might make a video on that. But it's a two-tone interior. Black with the gray. It looks sharp. The only problem with the interior, I've talked about before, is the headliner's falling. It happens on older vehicles. But this thing is in really good shape. Now with the cosmetic restoration on the outside, close the door. Like I said, that body looks good. That paint looks good. The lift kit, it really sets this vehicle off. Has a nice presence to it. I should also mention that my uncle put tint on this. The tint actually really sets the vehicle off. Especially right there in the back, the heavy tint going to the light tint. So I'm in the back seat looking at the dash. You can get that two-tone look a little bit better. The carpets are all gray, the lower door panels, the lower part of the dash. It is kind of nice to have this contrast. The dash and everything, it's really clean and really good shape. And that's why, you can even look. Look at that, guys. I'm going to zoom in real quick for you. But you can see right there, the original stickers are on the visors, which is just crazy. It's one of those cool things where if someone wants to buy this vehicle, they're looking at a clean Jeep, they'll look at that and be kind of impressed. So another quick thing is look at those floor mats. Just look at how clean the carpet is. Like I said, the rockers. Now we can go underneath real quick. This is the car show its age a little bit. We're in Michigan, so there's a lot of surface rust. Hopefully you guys can see that it's not washed out. Let me switch to the other side. Now looking at the other side, I'm sorry if it's hard to see, but it's pretty clean. But there's surface rust you can see on some of the components and stuff like that. A little bit of oil drip, but this is an older car, but it's in pretty good shape. Now looking under the car in the back, you can see gas tank's fairly new, but you can see the rear axle. We actually had a leak in the back, but that's all fixed now. So everything's good to go. Underneath looks fairly good. Alright guys, so that's my dad's Jeep Cherokee XJ, and he loves this thing. Now my uncle originally bought this vehicle, he wanted to make money on it. He knew that this vehicle with low mileage, being a rare color, he knew that the parts are very inexpensive to get, and there's lots of aftermarket communities and aftermarket companies out there that will make these components where you can go through your categories and find everything. Fenders, bezels, little trim pieces, everything and anything you would ever need to fix these up very inexpensively. Now the cool thing is, my dad's done his modifications to it to kind of personalize it to his tastes, but he might actually sell this in the future. Now he loves this thing, but work hasn't been the best. We've been losing a lot of hours and stuff like that, so he might have to sell this vehicle. Now I wish I had the extra income to buy this because I would love to have a nice Jeep, but hopefully one day I can spend the time and spend a little bit of money to make my Jeep look as good as this. But guys, that's all I have for you today. I thank you all for watching, and if you haven't already and you want to, please check out my channel. I keep trying to give you guys more and more content. It's about cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs. Combustion engines, just like this. And EVs, a little of everything. But please, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And as always, I truly appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.